Okay, let's dive into one of the most chilling crime sprees in modern history, the story of one man who held an entire country in a grip of absolute terror. For 7 long years, this phantom killer just moved across the country, leaving this trail of unbelievable devastation. His brutality was so extreme, his attacks so random, that the media could only come up with one name to describe him: the Beast of Ukraine. And this is the number that Phantom left behind: 52. 52 confirmed victims, men, women, and even children. It's an almost unbelievable tally for a single person. The man behind that terrifying nickname was Anatoly Onoprienko, and this is his story. So who was he? How does someone become a monster of this magnitude? To even start to get our heads around it, we have to go back, way back, to his earliest days. Onoprienko's early life was really defined by loss and what he felt was the ultimate betrayal. See, after his mother died, his father, a decorated war hero no less, kept his older brother at home, but sent Anatoly to an orphanage. That one act of abandonment, being the one chosen to be sent away, became this wound that he would carry for the rest of his life. And he himself drew a straight line from that orphanage to his own horrific future. It's a really chilling justification, almost as if he believed his path was sealed, that it was predetermined by that single decision his father made all those years ago. Okay, so let's move to the period where his violence just exploded into a full-blown national crisis. Between late 1995 and early 1996, Onoprienko unleashed this storm of violence that was methodical, it was swift, and it was utterly terrifying. His method was just horrifyingly consistent. He didn't just kill, he followed a script. It was this brutal 5-step process designed for maximum devastation and to guarantee one thing: no survivors and 0 witnesses. This wasn't chaos. It was a cold, calculated system of annihilation. And the sheer speed of the violence, it's just staggering. I mean, look at these dates. They show this horrifying wave of attacks in just a few short months. This is why a panic swept the entire nation. He was striking again and again, faster than anyone could possibly comprehend. And it created a winter of pure terror. With the country just gripped by fear, the pressure on law enforcement to find the killer, who they'd nicknamed Citizen O, was absolutely immense. And that pressure, well, it led to a tragic, fatal mistake. The desperation of the investigation led to this terrible injustice. While police were torturing an innocent man, Yuri Mazola, for 3 days until he actually died in custody, the real killer was still free. And during that time, he murdered 13 more people. It's just a devastating footnote in the hunt for this monster. So, after eluding one of the largest manhunts in Ukrainian history, his downfall wasn't some brilliant piece of detective work. Nope. It was a simple domestic dispute. He moved in with a relative, his stash of murder weapons was found, and he got kicked out. The tip from that relative led police right to his door. With the Beast of Ukraine finally in custody, the entire nation just held its breath, waiting for justice for those 52 victims. And in custody, he confessed to everything. He calmly recounted all 52 murders across 2 different killing sprees, one back in 1989, and then the bigger, more brutal rampage from 95 to 96. His justification for all this, he claimed that inner voices had commanded him to kill. Onoprienko was tried and sentenced to death, which is the penalty everyone expected. But he would never actually face execution. The timing of his conviction was absolutely critical. You see, just years earlier, Ukraine had agreed to abolish capital punishment as part of joining the Council of Europe. So his death sentence was commuted to life in prison, and he ultimately spent the rest of his days behind bars, dying of a heart attack in 2013, nearly 2 decades after his reign of terror finally came to an end. The case of Anatoly Onoprienko, it just doesn't give us any easy answers. It forces us to confront this chilling reality that sometimes the deepest darkness isn't born from some otherworldly evil, but from the very human seeds of abandonment, resentment, and choice.